everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you my just basic everyday makeup. So this is just my go-to when I need something really quick and easy. So let's get started. I've already got on my foundation primer. So then the first thing I'm going to go in with is foundation. And I typically use my It Cosmetics CC cream. So I'm just going to pump this on the back of my hand. And I like this stuff because it's got really good coverage, but it's still really lightweight on my face. So I'm going to start in sections and I just kind of dab it on like so. And then I take my dampened beauty sponge and I'm going to blend this in. So just tapping this all over. And with the beauty sponge or beauty blender, the key is to really make sure that it is damp. So run it under water, make sure it's fully saturated, and then you want to wring it out completely on a towel so there's no water dripping from it at all. So just tapping this in. And again, you just want to dab with your blender. You don't want to swipe like you would with a foundation brush at all. So just pressing this in. And I just like to work in sections just to make sure that I'm not using excess product that I don't need. So I just do a little bit at a time and blend it in. That way I only have what I really need on my face. And then whatever I have left on the back of my hand, I will just take and blend down my neck. That way there's no like harsh foundation line or anything like that. Next, I'm going to go in with my concealer highlighter. So I use the Tarte Shape Tape. And I like to put this under my eyes. And then a little just down the bridge of my nose. And again, I'm going to go back in with the beauty blender and blend this in. So again, just tapping. And when blending in your concealer under your eyes, you want to blend it in the shape of an upside down triangle. So under the eye, obviously, and then blend it down the sides of your nose, and then blend it up towards your temple. That's going to give a more lifted effect to your under eye area. And then whatever I've left, I'm going to blend onto my eyes to prime for any eyeshadow. Okay, now I'm going to go in and set my under eye concealer, and I like to use a brightening powder. This one is from Hourglass. It's the Diffuse Light Ambient powder. So I'm going to take my powder with my sponge again. So I just kind of rub it in there, and then again just press it everywhere that I put the concealer. So under my eyes, on my eyelids, and down the center of my nose. And this will set that concealer in place, but also kind of brighten it a little bit more as well. Now I'm going to go in and set the rest of my foundation. I use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. And a big fluffy brush. So this I just kind of press it all over, just a really light layer. That way the foundation doesn't move around. Okay, next I do my bronzer, and I use the Nars Laguna. And a good trick to remember with bronzer is you want to apply it on your face in the shape of a 3 and an E. So hairline, cheek, jawline. So that type of motion. So on my cheeks here, along your hairline. And I don't typically like to do a contour like day to day, so I just do a little bronzing. And then I will go in with a little more precise brush and do sides of my nose and the bottom just to bring a little definition. And then next with my bronzer, I'm going to put it on my eyes. So that's another really good trick to kind of cut time and product. You can use any of your face products on your eyes. So bronzer, blush, highlight can all go on your face and your eyes. So I'm going to take my blending brush here just with some of my bronzer and buff that into my crease. So just windshield wiper motions back and forth just to give my eyes a little bit of definition so you can kind of see the difference. Same thing over here. And then I'm going to go in with a smaller blending brush here into the bronzer as well and give a little definition to my lower lash line area. And that's basically all I do for my eyes, typically. Next, I'm going to go in with highlighter. I'm currently using this palette from Jaclyn Hill, but you can use any highlighter. And with highlight, you want to highlight these places on your face that you want to bring forward or bring light to. So I always do the tops of my cheekbones here and then kind of curve it up around my brow. So kind of brighten that area. And then I will do a little bit down my nose and my Cupid's bow. So just to kind of bring a little glow to the face. Then I'll go in with a little more precise brush and the same highlighter. And I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my eyes here just to brighten a little bit. And then right under my brow bone. Okay, and then lastly for my face, I'm going to go in with my blush. Right now I'm using this one from Tarte. It's just a really neutral shade, typically what I do every day. So I focus it right here on the apples and then blend it back towards the hairline. And I typically like a lot of blush. I feel like it brings your face to life. Okay, so face is done, really easy. Next, I'm just gonna go in and do my mascara. So I always curl my lashes. So I'm just gonna quickly okay, and I'm going to go in with mascara. Right now I'm using a Cosmetics The Superhero Mascara. I really like this one. Gives top mascara is done. And you can probably see, but I got a little bit here. But I'm going to leave it and I'm going to come back to it and show you how you can get any mascara mess ups off without ruining the rest of your makeup. And next is for brows. So I have my brows microbladed, so I typically don't really do a whole lot to them. I just use, this is from Anastasia. It's their Dip Brow Gel, like a brow gel in their Dip Brow kind of combo. So I just comb this through my brows and it fills them a little bit, and then we'll hold them in place as well. So I just comb that through. So you can kind of see the difference just a little bit with without. Okay, brows done. And then last, bottom lash mascara. I love this one from Clinique. It is their bottom lash mascara, so it's great because it's got this teeny tiny wand here. So you can really get in there and get all those lashes. Okay, and then lastly for lips, every day I don't do something really particular. Lots of times it's just like chapstick, but my go-to lip liner is from Charlotte Tilbury, and it's the Pillow Talk shade. So if I do put on a lipstick, I definitely always use this. So I just lightly line, and then I will go in with this lipstick from Milani. You can get this at like any drugstore, CVS, anything like that. But it's just like a neutral pink shade. So I'll just lightly apply that and blend that in. Okay, and then I'm going to go back and get that little mascara mistake. So you just take a Q-tip, or you can even take, if you have a mascara wand, you can use that as well. But I'm just going to go and swipe over it, and it brushes it right away. Easy peasy. And that is it. So, that is kind of what I do typically every day. Quick, easy, put together, but didn't take a whole lot of time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any questions, comments, anything like that, any feedback, I would really appreciate it. And comment down below if you have any other requests for videos or things like that, and I hope to see you in my next one. Thanks.